quarter-final of a European competition, and Crystal Palace saved their best performance for it. What a night, JP!
Yeah, what a night, what a night. Even me, long time I didn't play, I didn't start. I'm very happy, and very happy my guy scored as well. Team Mitchell.
JP, how nice was it to hear that boom again?
Yeah, I dream about that for nights, you know, and I did, and I'm so happy.
Well, you could have got a second, but you missed it. But luckily, this man was there to follow it up.
I missed, but it's okay. My guy scored. I'm so happy for him too.
Tyrick, this is your first goal at Selhurst Park for 2 years. I mean, what an occasion!
No, it's a great occasion. I'm just happy to score on such a great night. It's quarterfinals of a European competition, so I'm just happy to be fair. Yeah.
And listen, it's only half time. But to take a 3-goal lead over to Italy, you have put yourselves in such a good position to qualify for the semi-finals.
No, definitely. We know how strong we are at home. We know that we can score goals. So scoring 3 is amazing, and hopefully we continue it in Italy.
And JP, just finally, hasn't been an ideal 2026 for you, but I saw you do a lap of honour. You were clapping the Crystal Palace fans. They've been incredible tonight. Is there anything you'd like to say to them?
No, like they know me, I keep working hard, and I'm always here to wish the victory, you know, and today we did it and it's not finished. Yeah. You have one more game in Italy.
Yeah.
Oliver, congratulations, halfway there, but 3 goals and a clean sheet. Is that pretty much all you could have asked for from your team here in the quarter-final first leg?
Yes, but more important for me was the performance today, especially first half and let's say the last 20-25 minutes were really a fantastic performance with great power, really playing well, making pressure and always attacking the box, the ball in behind. I think the second goal was like this with Dani Munoz with a chip ball. This was the plan. We knew that they are very, very compact, but then also really going in behind and creating so many chances was really great to see. But on the other side, we also have seen, I think maybe the 15-20 minutes after halftime, how good Fiorentina is in this situation. We needed the post and Dean Henderson once, or the crossbar and Dean Henderson. So it's the first step is made, but we have to make the second in Florence next week.
You were quite animated on the touchline, especially in that sort of beginning part of the second half. What were you so frustrated about in that sort of time period?
Yeah, we lost the balls too easily and too quickly. Yeah, and that always means, and the game was too wild. Yeah, so it was up and down. And then when you're 2-0 up, we should get more control. And I think we had 4 or 5 easy ball losses, and that gave the momentum to Fiorentina. But what I really was pleased to see that the team, and we also have to respect, playing an Italian, a very good team from Italy, and that they have maybe 15 minutes the momentum on their side. But we didn't get frustrated. We kept the head up and knew that we can turn the momentum again. And so that's what we did. And in the end, I think we were close to score the 4th goal. And so, it was a great performance.
Let's talk about JP Mateta then. Not an ideal 2026 for him. How much do you feel like he needed that goal, but also the Palace fans needed that goal as well?
Yes, for a striker, it's the best. You can't replace a goal. We can talk and train and everything, but the goal is where they get confidence. And I think we had a very good performance as well, especially as long as he had energy and power. You could see that he gets a little bit fatigued, or he got a little bit fatigued in the second half. It's completely normal. I don't know when he had his last game over 60-70 minutes, but then I think all our subs had great impact. Jeremy Pino created good chances. Brennan Johnson was involved. Jeff Lerma and Will Houston controlled the midfield. So overall, great team effort.
And how happy were you that after you scored the first goal, it was only 6 or 7 minutes until you got the second? And JP said himself that he probably should have scored, but luckily Tyrick Mitchell was following up late in the box.
Yes, that's what we're always talking. Not after scoring, keep the momentum and keep going. Not now waiting and giving the momentum away. And today really was great to see. And also I'm really pleased for T. Yes, JP should have scored, but let's say one for him, one for T, and then also one for Ismaila. So we have 3 players with confidence instead of 1. That's always better.
Let's talk about the third goal, because JP did have that header, didn't he, just before that, and you're thinking, could that have cost you not having that 3-goal lead? But what a header it was from Ismaila Sarr. It's not an easy finish, is it?
No, I just watched it back, and how high he jumped in the 90th minute was great. But it was great. It was exactly how we planned it. With a quick switch and having an overload. That's why they became passive. And then a great cross from Daichi, and Ismaila's header was amazing. And yeah, it's important. 3-0 is a better result than 2, definitely.
Exactly.
But on the other side, it's important to stay focused there, and because again we have seen that this is a good team, where they're always able to score a goal, and at home I think they will start more aggressive than they did today, more like they started in second half, and we have to be ready for this.
Jack, a disappointing defeat on the night. What did you make of that as a whole, first of all?
I think I've been played here before. It's a very difficult place to come and play. They were very organised tonight and showed their quality. But I think on the other side of it, we have to stay positive. There's another leg back at home, and we've seen crazy things happen in these types of competitions. So for us, it's about staying positive. It is what it is tonight. They played well, and credit to them. But there's another round, and we'll be ready for it next time.
It felt like the game was won in that first half performance. Why did you struggle to get going so much in that first half, do you think?
I think, like I said, they were very organised, made it very difficult for us to build up and play out. And then, when you get the 2 goals like that pretty early on, it's very difficult to get back into the game. I think the start of the second half we came out better. We had a couple of chances early on, and unfortunate not to capitalise on it. But for us, I think that's the way the game went. We're going to review it and analyse it and see where we can improve. But I think that first half was definitely a bit difficult.
You mentioned the word belief. And is that, I suppose, all you can do now is believe in yourselves that actually, back at your home ground, you do have the ability to turn this completely on its head?
Absolutely. I mean, we've seen it before with, the Jagiellonians as well. They came back and, like I said, anything can happen in these types of competitions. And for us, it's about having that belief and sticking together as a group and as a club, and facing this as what it is. And the quicker that we can accept it and move on and look to different areas where we can improve, I think that's going to be the best thing forward for us. We've got another big game coming up in the league on Monday, and then after that we'll be right back at it.
And just finally, what do you feel like needs to improve in your performance tonight if you are to go through to the semi-finals?
Like I said, I'll have to look back and review, but like I said, they were very organised, and in English football, the second balls and being organised, it pays off a lot. So if we can keep that to a minimum, and then try and capitalise when we can. I think if we can get that first goal, I think it would have changed a lot of things in the second half. So definitely looking to be a bit more direct and trying to get that first one right off the bat at home.
Another great team win and another clean sheet for your defence. How proud are you of the way that your team performs on that side of the ball?
I'm really happy about what we've done today. I think we deserve it because we had a tactic, we had a game plan, and we did it perfectly. So it's nice, but it's just only the first leg. We have a second game in Fiorentina in Florence, and it's a good first leg.
That first half performance was maybe the best Crystal Palace have played in the Conference League. What was so special about it?
I think it's because we know that it's a good team, and we have also to level up our level, and we did it. We want to show that in this competition we are dangerous and we are good, and this is what we proved today, but it's not finished. Like I said, we have a big game also there. It's not easy. We have to respect them and go there to win.
It's not finished, as you say. How do you keep the right mentality, the right attitude going into the second leg?
I think everyone is a competitor, you know. Everyone wants to win, and we don't go somewhere just to draw, to lose less than 3 goals, you know. We want to win every single game, and this is the mentality of this team, you know. So